New data from the Pew Research Center has shown that 63% of men under 30 are single, up from 51% in 2019. COVID isolation and women's high expectations for something serious are the main reasons why they are avoiding going out and coupling up. Young guys say that dates feel more like job interviews now, with women wanting more than ever before, especially if they are getting close to 30 and thinking about the biological clock. According to Ronald Levant, professor emeritus of psychology at the University of Akron, the overall picture is that if a woman is going to go on a date with a man, chances are it's not for a casual fling. The pandemic made dating apps the central means for meeting people, which many young men are not a fan of. They feel that people have become less approachable since COVID and are much less talkative. Being able to naturally approach people while out isn't like it was pre-pandemic, and people are still much less likely to leave their groups or cliques at a bar. This has lowered young men's incentive to put themselves out there. However, some young men like Ian Breslow, a 28-year-old high school teacher who lives in Astoria, are not looking to settle down and get married anytime soon, so they'd rather have casual flings. The way dating is currently just makes me want to hook up locally with no stress or strings attached, he says. Fortunately, that part comes very easy. I'm unmotivated to search for something serious for the time being. Young men like Andrew Bruno, a 28-year-old nurse from Belmore, NY, are also in no hurry to get hitched. I'm still very young, and I don't feel the need to rush, especially if people don't act as naturally as they did before COVID. Why would I put it all out there for someone who can't or won't hold a conversation? He said. Mike M., a 25-year-old from Queens, feels as though he lost 2 prime years in his early 20s of being able to date and have fun without worrying about being in a serious relationship. Now, he's under pressure to find a long-term commitment, but can't put himself out there. In conclusion, it seems that the dating game has changed for young men, and the pandemic has made it more difficult to connect with potential partners in person. Many young men are not looking for anything serious, and they'd rather have casual flings than commit to a long-term relationship. Meanwhile, others feel pressure to find a long-term commitment but are struggling to find a way to put themselves out there.